Hey Pinheads, do you ever wonder what would happen if horror villains faced off? Well, so do we. So what we've done is we've taken 22 of the most badass horror villains and put them at random on a bracket. We will have these villains face off one battle at a time until we reach the ultimate number one villain who would win it all. If you haven't done this yet, please subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, please like. Also, please comment. We always enjoy seeing what you have to say. Thank you very much. Do that shit.
Welcome back, Pinheads. We are here for another fantastic horror villain battle. To summarize here, Steve is down 5 losses to 1 win. Eliza and I are tied 4 wins and 2 losses. We have so far seen Samara Morgan beat Jason Voorhees. We've seen Freddy Krueger beat Chucky. Jaws ate Pennywise. Pinhead was destroyed by the Thing. And moving on from there, Ghostface killed Annabelle by quite a bit. We just did Leprechaun and Captain Spaulding, and the Leprechaun took the win from Captain Spaulding. That was a very tough choice for me, but I did come out victorious. This next battle, I think, is actually one of the cooler battles that we've talked about yet. I think this one is actually going to be a pretty good battle, honestly. Like, if we're talking just straight up, like, fights, I'm sure Steve is going to try to literally destroy that in about 2 seconds with his logic, like he normally does when I feel like it's going to be a good battle. But this one here is really cool. This one is the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers versus a Predator from the Predator movies. Now, first of all, I want to explain something real quick because I debated on whether the Predator should even be on this list. But after a lot of debate and discussing with other horror fans, we decided that the Predator is sci-fi horror. So we have a Predator up here, and he is taking on the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. So a little bit about their attributes here. The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers has enhanced strength, speed, durability, as well as the ability to fly and regenerate body parts. He also has exceptional accuracy with weapons and can even return them to his hand. He can crawl on walls and has a heightened sense of smell, which he uses to identify his potential victims. The Predator has sharp senses like vision, smell, and hearing. These guys are smelling each other. They're just... There he is. The whole battle is just... Anyway, sharp senses like vision, smell, and hearing, along with physical traits like speed, agility, sharp teeth, and claws, and even specialized abilities like venom or camouflage. I think this is kind of the most even fight we've seen so far, if you guys want my opinion. I don't think this one's going to be over in 2 seconds, unless Steve has some kind of argument to that effect. But I think this one would be really good. I'm just sitting here. Every one of these ones we talk about, I just kind of like let my imagination go, and I just picture what this fight would look like. And I don't know, man. This one's kind of a brawl. They're both fast. They both have a lot of strength. They both have heightened senses. Both pretty accurate with their weapons. I mean, I need to hear somebody else here, Steve. How's this fight panning out for you?
Well, Creeper also has Justin Long's eyes, so he's got like extra superpowers because of all the horror movies Justin Long's been in.
Which answers the question, where'd you get those eyes?
That's right. The Predator is my favorite of all time. Anything. Like, I love the Predator.
More than the Thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the actual Predator itself, the design, the costume, just the story behind it all, the fact that it travels, throughout the galaxies, finding the top prey out there to be able to hunt and kill. I don't know if the Creeper is stronger than Danny Glover but I don't know. There was some silly scenes in the original Jeepers Creepers, like with them running him over with the car, like him jumping over the car and then and then he jumps over it again, does a little pirouette, and then he stands there like Austin Powers getting hit by a freaking steamroller from a mile away, and they knock him down. So there's like some stupidity there too. I think the creeper might be an idiot. I think the predator's a little more intelligent and has some weapons. So I'm gonna go with the predator on that one.
Okay. Liza.
Yeah, I completely agree with Steve. I like the Predator. I think he's cool, and he's way more badass than the Creeper. The Creeper's just kind of creepy and ugh.
Yeah, especially if they march out the new creeps, like the Wish version of the original Creeper. He looks more than fuzzy like Jason Voorhees is for Liza than the original one. So
Okay. Well, I see a badass battle. I feel like there's going to be a good fight. I feel like the Creeper is going to be able to kind of maneuver around the Predator a little bit. I think the Predator's not really going to know what he's dealing with at first. He's going to have to size him up a little bit. That's going to happen throughout the battle a little bit. I think that the Creeper is going to cause some injury to Predator. I mean, probably with his weapon skills and accuracy. But overall, I would have to say in a fight, overall, I think that Predator probably would take the Creeper in the end. But I do think it would be a hell of a good fight for a little while. But if I'm going to follow, see, and that's the thing, man, is that I feel like for me, in my personal experience, I probably have a similar experience to the Predator as Steve had with Scream or Inner Sandman, if you've watched these episodes in order. And I'm kind of like, I feel like I've just had the Predator pushed on me my entire life. And I really like the Creeper. So even though I think Predator would win, I'm going to go with the Creeper just based on the fact that I like the character more.
Okay.
And I think you guys both have little Predators sitting next to you right now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go ahead and tally the votes. Do you guys think that Predator is also the popular vote?
I gotta believe this.
Okay. Well, Jeepers Creepers is popular, but it's also still, in my opinion, I think there's still a good cult following for it. So you're probably right about that. Predator is definitely more mainstream, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and tally those votes.
Please wait while we calculate the results.
Fight! Apocalypse! Killing frenzy! I demand a sacrifice. Finish him! Game over.
And the winner is...
Predator.
Yes. Another win. Welcome to the winning side, Steve.
Yes, I know.
Wow. Steve got a win on that one. I took a loss. So now Liza actually just crept ahead. She's creeping into the lead.
You creeper into the lead.
And apparently she is now the predator and we are the prey. Anyway, I'm done. Sorry, guys. She is now winning 5-2 as far as our guesses on these go. Steve is still far behind with 2 wins and 5 losses. Steve just took his second big win there. And I am trailing slightly behind Lazo with 4 wins and 3 losses. So this has been the battle of the Creeper versus the Predator, and the Predator won. We've got some really good battles coming up, guys, so please keep watching, and we're going to see who, at the end of all of this, is the ultimate horror villain.
Hey, Pinheads, if you're listening to this, you've been watching our 22 bracket horror villain face-off. I would encourage you to continue to watch, because we've got a lot more coming. We will find out who the ultimate horror villain is. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like if you like what you're seeing. And please comment. We would love to know who you think would win in these battles. Also, Make sure that you keep an eye out in the future, because we will be doing more of these brackets, and I would love to get your opinion. We will be putting surveys out there, and you can be a part of this, and your score can matter as well. Thank you for watching. See you soon.